So hey everyone, good evening. After a long time we are connecting again. From last 30 minutes, I'm just resolving the issues. Sometimes video is not coming, sometimes audio is not coming. But before starting, just confirm me that my audio and video is clear or not. Okay. Okay, so we can start now, guys. And I hope my audio is clear to all. Okay. Yes, just one time, just confirm me. Is my audio is coming low or it's very clear? Just confirm me quickly. Okay. So Barg is asking, sir, I'm searching for job, but still. Barge, which job you are looking for? Hello, Rakesh. Thank you, Roshan. Jyoti is asking, hello, sir, just tell me for fresher. Send to job. So Jyoti, it's very clear. See, no job is easy in this world. Okay, but yeah, you can get it if you are preparing for any job. Because I have shared a lot of time that after 6 months, 1 year, or 1.5 year, people get promoted, right? Now, who is going to do the previous work or the work which you are doing earlier? Okay, because every 1, 2, or 3 year you are going to get promoted. So company needs to hire some fresher on each and every role. Okay, so yeah, that's how the cycle goes on. Vacancies are always there, and every role start from zero only. Bhargav is asking, hello sir, I'm Java from Maharashtra. I'm searching and completing. Okay, Bhargav, you can connect me on there is an option in this video, one-to-one counseling from there. Maybe I can guide you. Rakesh is asking, I'm recent B Farm graduate and in next month I'm finished my clinical science coaching. Rakesh, you need to try for start applying. You should try getting interviews first and then cracking interviews. Now you need to understand this process, how much time it gonna take. So around 4 months easily it gonna take getting interviews and cracking it. Anil is asking, sir, is there any? Yes, Anil. I think from Feb or March openings will start again. So this is cycle, like 3 months or 4 months market gonna be a little bit calm and then again they're gonna hire. So this is cycle. Roshan, MBA jobs or IT jobs, which is easy or less stressful? See, what I believe, any job is stressful, guys. Believe me. If you are doing a job, it is gonna be stressful. Even if you are creating your own company, it is gonna be stressful. So no job is easy or difficult. What I believe, it's you with time who increase the capability of bearing these things, handling the things, and understanding the things. How the process you can make it smoother. So as a fresher, everything gonna be difficult for you. But once you move to the seniority part, once you get 4 or 5 years of 4 or 5 or 2, 3 years of minimum experience, you can easily handle the things. Okay, even if you are not able to handle, you can look out for new things because you already like earning good, you're already doing a great job, but the only thing is you are not loving it, you are feeling this is too much stressful, so you can switch easily from one place to another. But initial 1 2 year, whatever job you're gonna pick, it's gonna be a little bit stressful, okay? But yeah, that is true, there are some jobs which pay less and the stress is more, okay? Even in clinical, I know that in PV, a lot of students who are learning from me, in PV the stress is more, the salary is not that much great, and the working hour is also more, where compared to statistical programmer the salaries are great, the work hours are also like balanced, and growth is also great. So yeah, some roles are there where salaries are less, stress is more. So you need to figure it out, like which are the job roles, and you need to give some time. But yeah, never sit idle, you need to like be in the loop, never come out from the loop. Arjun is asking jobs for data analysis fresher. For data analysis many jobs are there, but yeah, you need to respect the market, like you need to know how you're applying, you're properly applying or not. Soumya, research and development job or clinical data management, which will be best? See, research and development will be good, but R&D in which department you are asking from me? So compared to clinical data management, I am much aware about the clinical data management. So salaries are great in CDM, okay? And I'm not sure about, like you are talking about R&D, but in which department? Or in which domain? It's in clinical only. Jyoti is asking, sir, what's the next procedure after SAS PACE course? Next procedure, like you need to learn advanced clinical, you need to work on some projects, okay? That's gonna be the next. You need to solve a minimum 50 to 100 interview questions. This should be your next process or next steps. Rakesh is asking, sir, many says that to get into SAS one should have experience in CDM. Is it true? No, Rakesh, that's not true. Panu is asking how to justify 2 year of a gap. So it's not difficult to justify gap. There can be two scenario. And either you might be working on some role, either you haven't done anything. You might be preparing for government exam, or due to some XYZ personal issues, you haven't worked for any role. So if you didn't work anywhere, you are at home only. If you're preparing for government exam, just tell them the same. You can mention in the CV as well, like 2013 to 16 or 18 to 19 or 20 as preparing for government exam. Or you can mention the issue as well in the CV, so it will be very clear to the interviewer that what you have gone through in those years if you haven't worked. If you have worked to any of the organization, let's suppose you are working in some other role and now you want to switch role, so mention the same, okay? Just mention the same what happened. Let it be very clear. Anil is asking, sir, Clini or SAS together have advantages as a fresher to enter? Of course, companies are looking for the people who are having SAS knowledge must, and on top of that, R knowledge as well. It's not working. Okay. Jyoti is asking, sir, B Pharma student can join data analyst job? Yes, please give me some extra example in which hiring B Pharma student analyst and what are procedure. Jyoti, the very first requirement is if you want to work as a data analyst, you should know on what on what specific department, in which department I want to work, and what are the requirements. There can be multiple department where data analysis is being done. Now, on top of that, you need to choose, you need to do journal data analysis or the clinical one, because you have an option being belong from B Pharmacy. You can do you can go for clinical data, okay? Like clinical data analysis, that is called statistical programmer, or clinical SaaS programmer, or if you want to work in like companies like Google, Amazon, not only in clinical, so you can learn R, Python, SAS, SQL, Power BI, these tools. So you need to get the knowledge, and then you can start the process for applying jobs. And yes, you can get the job. Soumya is asking, R and in pharma lab, sir. I didn't got you. R, you are like talking about R programming language, right? So as of now in the industry, in the clinical SaaS programmer role, it is SAS. So along on top of that SAS, R is being used. I haven't seen like completely they are using R. Okay, most probably in India, most probably. सैम गैकवर्ड, सर आपने जो वीडियो बनाई थी रिज्यूम मेकिंग, रिज्यूम शॉर्टलिस्ट हो जाता है क्या? ऑफ कोर्स सैम. गौरव, हाय सर, व्हाई ओपनिंग्स इन क्लिनिकल प्रोग्रामिंग 2-3 months? सी गौरव, दिसंबर में 3-4 कंपनीज में ओपनिंग थी. आई कैन नेम यू सम ऑफ देम. कॉन्टिकेट, न्यू पीक, और हैदराबाद में 1-2 कंपनी, 2-3 कंपनी थी जहाँ पे ओपनिंग थी. इवन पैरेक्सल, ठीक है. सो ये 4-5 कंपनी के नाम मुझे पता है जहाँ पे ओपनिंग्स थी. ओके, एंड और भी हो सकती है जिनकी मुझे नहीं पता, बिकॉज ज़रूरी नहीं कि हर वो कंपनी जहाँ पे ओपनिंग हो मुझे पता हो. बट मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली जहाँ मेरे स्टूडेंट इंटरेक्ट होते हैं या इंटरव्यूज मिलते हैं या रिजेक्ट होते हैं, वहाँ मुझे पता चल जाता है. प्रकाश, हेलो सर. Prajakta, the same answer I have given just now, few minutes back. As in clinical SaaS fresher, you can apply to any role which is there in the clinical like industry, but most probably your knowledge which you are like let's suppose you have learned clinical SaaS, okay, you have acquired the skill for these role. So what happened, you are easily eligible for CDM as well. So if you have prepared for clinical SaaS programmer or statistical programmer, then you can easily get a job in CDM as well. So that will be the second most preferable job role for you. Rakesh is asking, sir, you say it will take 4 months to land a job. What do you suggest should? See, Rakesh, I always suggest people, you should never sit idle. If you are getting any job, start it, okay? And once you get into SaaS, like once you get opportunity to work in SaaS, switch the job. Simple. Rahul Meena is asking, sir, गवर्नमेंट जॉब में फैसिलिटीज मिलती है, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, ट्रैवल एलोकेशन? सी, प्राइवेट में इतनी फैसिलिटीज़ तो नहीं मिलती हैं, बट जो ग्रोथ होता है गवर्नमेंट में और प्राइवेट में, वो 100x या कम से कम 50x तो गिन ही सकते हो. प्राइवेट में देयर इज़ नो बार, आप कितना अर्न करते हो. गवर्नमेंट में देयर आर लाइक इट इज़ सिस्टमेटिक, व्हाट आई हैव सीन, कि इतना ही इतना ग्रो कर सकते हो. व्हाट आई हैव सीन, प्राइवेट में एक्सपोजर बहुत होता है लर्निंग का कंपेयर टू गवर्नमेंट. सो देयर आर सम डिफरेंसेस. अगर आपको चाहिए कि नहीं मुझे मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि बहुत ज़्यादा कमाना है, आपको चाहिए कि स्टेबल लाइफ, देन गो फॉर गवर्नमेंट. बट अगर इफ़ यू वांट टू लर्न मोर, ग्रो मोर, इफ़ यू वांट टू ग्लोबली एक्सपोज, मतलब इफ़ यू वांट टू हैव ग्लोबल एक्सपोजर, then for sure private job. So Nebula is asking when exactly hiring period is coming. Nebula, no one knows when exactly the hiring period is coming, but for sure every 3 or 4 months hiring cycle will start, and in every 3 and 4 months again it will come down. So that is a process. In a year, 2-3 cycles will be there where hirings will be more, and some cycle will be there where hirings will be less. Now what my suggestion is, instead of just knowing when the hiring gonna start, when the hiring gonna be more, you should focus more on like how I can get the interviews, because I believe there are always some hirings. But yeah, like after some cycles, or let's suppose after 3 or months hirings are more, but it doesn't mean like the hirings are like totally stopped. Hirings are always there, but in some months the numbers are more, so it is visible to you. Once the hiring numbers are more na, then you mostly get to aware. So you should focus more on how I can get interview and how I should effectively apply for job. Akshat is asking, sir, I have huge gap after BTech, almost 4 years due to government job. Should I go back to college replacement or learn something on? Akshat, the best suggestion I'll give, learn something by your own, but learn in such a way that you become the top 20% and you can easily get the job. No worries, whatever you are learning. But yeah, learn something that can give you a boost, something like which is having high growth, which is something new, which is going in the current market, which is the requirement of current market. सैम इज आस्किंग, सर ये इंटर्नशिप के लिए भी इंटरव्यू देना पड़ता है क्या? ऑफ कोर्स इंटर्नशिप के लिए भी इंटरव्यू देना पड़ता है. Pannu Singh Chauhan is asking, sir, will it be difficult to get shortlisted to get job in data analysis? Difficult to get shortlisted? No, पन्नू ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. बट ये ध्यान में रखना, मार्केट में लाइक 2 types of people who are looking for job. One who is very talented, okay, they have learned the things in a very well way, and their academic like they are the recent pass out year, their academic scores are also well. Another cohort can be like those might be good, but उनका pass out year पहले का हो चुका है, they are doing something else, they might be preparing for government exam. So there can be 2 people, we can divide like one category जिनके पास सारी चीजें हैं, अभी का पास आउट है, अच्छा ग्रेड है, अच्छा नॉलेज है. दूसरी कैटेगरी, बी कैटेगरी, जिनके पास शायद कुछ चीजें हैं, कुछ चीजें नहीं है, या सारी चीजें नहीं है, ऐसा मान लो. तो सेकंड जो कैटेगरी हो गई ना, उनका टाइम थोड़ा सा ज्यादा लगेगा कंपेयर टू कैटेगरी ए, जिनके पास सारी चीजें हैं, उनका रिसेंट का पास आउट ईयर है, अच्छा नॉलेज है, अच्छे ग्रेड्स हैं. सो उनका प्रोसेस थोड़ा सा क्विक होगा कंपेयर टू सेकंड, ओके, द बी कोहर्ट. बट और कुछ डिफरेंस नहीं होता, टाइम का थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस होता है, नथिंग एल्स. नमस्ते मैकेनिकल महकमा. Jyoti, sir, if I do R Python SQL, then can I get job in an India kind as a data analyst? Yes, you can. But Jyoti, you need to learn in such a way that your knowledge should be the top 30%. ऐसा सिर्फ सीखने के लिए मत सीखना. So there are 2 timings in the market. एक तो कोई चीज़ नई नई स्टार्ट हुई हो, तो नई नई स्टार्ट होती है ना, तो उसमें कंपटीशन बहुत कम होता है, उतना ज़्यादा नहीं होता, और टाइम होने के बाद उसमें कंपटीशन बढ़ जाता है. आज आईटी इंडस्ट्री में कंपटीशन है, आज से 5-10 साल पहले उतना कंपटीशन नहीं था. बट आज कंपटीशन उनके लिए है जिनका जो सिर्फ सीख रहे हैं, जो सिर्फ अच्छे से नहीं सीख रहे हैं. कंपटीशन, अगर आप टॉप 30% का प्रिपरेशन करते हो, आप अच्छे से प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, तो आप टॉप 30% में आ जाते हो और आप कंपटीशन से बाहर आ जा रहे हो. सो चांसेस विल बी मोर हु आर लाइक really learning in a proper way. Okay, they are someone who actually wants a job. There are some people who just want to learn and feel like कि हमें जॉब मिल जाएगी, बट ऐसा नहीं होता. जब मार्केट कम्पिटिटिव होता है तो हमें थोड़ा आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स करना पड़ता है, हमारा नॉलेज भी थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. Panu is asking, sir, can I mention unpaid internship that I have done in? Of course. आदेश सैस सर्टिफिकेशन की फीस अराउंड मे बी 17 या 18 होती है. ओके, एंड इवन आप मुझे कनेक्ट भी कर सकते हो अगर आपको डिस्काउंट चाहिए तो, बिकॉज आई कैन कनेक्ट टू द वेंडर. अगर कुछ और डिस्काउंट दे सकते हैं, आई कैन गिव यू द सेम. एंड सैस सर्टिफिकेशन के ऊपर मैंने एक पूरी वीडियो बनाई है, आई थिंक 20 मिनट्स की, पूरा रोड मैप बनाया. यू कैन गो एंड वॉच दैट वीडियो एज वेल. Stani Babu is asking, what is the hiring period? Stani, I have already answered this question. Just go back and check. Mechanical Mahatma is asking, mechanical engineers have 50K per month after 8 years of experience in auto. That's very bad. So one should update their skill. You know, the best thing you can have in this world, that is skills which is required by the company. Okay, and that is in demanding. The problem with our education system is we are getting taught something that is old, that is not valuable, that is something very basic. We should be taught something in the college that is actually needed in the market, that is the current requirement. Okay, so the only problem in the college is people are not clear, because due to Google and YouTube exposure, people are getting aware like these things are there, we should go and refer for this. If the same things people would have got from their college, so the journey will be much smoother. But just because people have to look here and there, okay, and from the college they are only getting bookish knowledge, just to getting pass out, just to finish the textbooks and writing the notes. So that is the issue with the colleges. Instead of real time things and real time knowledge, and not real time, at least they should train something, they should give you some knowledge which is actually required. Reading books and books will help you only 10% of people who want to do PhD and they want to study a lot, not for all people. Pannu is asking, sir, what is the current salary of a data analyst fresher as per industry standards? Depend upon company to company. It can be 5 LPA as well, 10 LPA as well, 20 LPA as well. Okay, on an average, you can assume 7 LPA. Mechanical Mahkama, some of mechanical engineer are going to abroad. Yeah, mostly are going. See, people will look for opportunity, right? If you're not getting something in this era, in the current era, like where people are having the exposure on YouTube, they are exploring. Okay. So Jyoti is asking, sir, what's a package in SaaS job? Jyoti, I already made a lot of videos on this SaaS programmer fresher salary. You can go and check. Rohit, freelancing from clinical SaaS, as I'm not having the exposure in the freelancing from clinical SaaS, but maybe I can connect to my network and can get back to you. Okay. That's correct, mechanical Mahakma. I agree with you. अभिजीत इज आस्किंग सर लिंक्डइन पे ही जॉब आते हैं या कहीं और पे भी? सी जॉब तो काफ़ी जगह आते होंगे, naukri.com और ये सब जगह, बट लिंक्डइन आज के टाइम पे मैं बताऊँ तो 90% ऑफ जॉब अगर आपको पानी है तो लिंक्डइन ही एक लौता प्लेटफॉर्म है, और एल्स यू कैन रीच आउट टू द कंपनी वेबसाइट. कंपनी के वेबसाइट पे भी जाके चेक कर सकते हो. Jyoti sir, I just ask you normally a question. You are the person who is inspired student to do course in SAS. There is less hiring in SAS, then how you inspire student to course? I want to know. हाँ, ज्योति ने यहाँ पे बहुत ही अच्छा क्वेश्चन पूछा है कि Jyoti is asking to me, guys, okay, that I am the person who are inspiring people to learn SAS. Okay, so Jyoti is asking, that is fine, but if the hiring is less, how I am inspiring people or inspiring student to do the SAS course? Okay, the very first thing, Jyoti, 4-5 years back, okay, when I was learning SAS, okay, when I was learning SAS, and looking for jobs, I went through a lot of you can say I was not getting interview, a lot of troubles. I was not getting interviews. I was searching online and people were commenting jobs are less. This software will be replaced by this, and a lot of problems I faced. So at that time I got to know, then I got a job, then I trained to a lot of students, and a lot of students got the job. Then I got to know this is not, you guys are trying now, right? That's why you are having these experiences now. It's not that it is happening now, it's from long. There is no time which is the best time in the world. It's the time you start facing the difficulty. Okay, there is no job that is you can get easily. Can you tell me there is a high demanding and high paying job and you can easily get it? Can you tell me a single job? Okay, and this hiring, tell me a period where like people got hired randomly. Maybe that can be certain period. So the people who get hired randomly now, without knowledge, without skill, they'll get easily get fired as well. So what happened, once you give time to anything, once you start doing, then only you understand the things. If you are looking for jobs now, then you're gonna have the experiences, the good and bad experiences right now. And by default, the bad experiences you're gonna have first. You need to do struggle first, and then you're gonna get the cream, right? You have to prove yourself. See, for any job there are hundreds of people. For any job, there is no job where only two people are there. So you have to prove yourself, you have to get better to deserve that job. Okay, just ask anyone who is working professional. Okay, just connect to them who are managers, seniors, directors. Just ask to them, getting the job 10 years back, is that was easy for them? Did they got easily? Okay, out of 100, 90% of people will tell the same. We have to go through these all things. Earlier we were not getting the interviews. I was feeling demotivated. People were telling good and bad. I was not understanding how to get this interviews. So people have to go through it. You cannot know something if you are starting something now. You cannot have the experiences of 10 years. If you are starting now, you're going to have experience of recent only, right? Okay, so that's the thing. Hope you clearly got the answer, because I have experienced myself that it was not that easy, right? And I know there is no job which is great and it will be easy. Tell me a job it is great in the world and it is easy. Just watch the video. Now you have the exposure of YouTube where you can get the people working in Amazon, Google, or any big company. Just watch their broadcast and see, are they telling that for me it was very easy? Just see their video. They'll be telling I have applied to 500 companies, I reached to 300 people or 400 people. So if you are feeling this time is not good, so they have got the job 3-4 years back. So if they are sharing this at that time also, difficulty was there. So you need to understand it is a part of process. Yeah, sometimes are there where market is low and market is little up, but there is no such thing like you just start a thing and you can quickly get a job. You have to go through all this. It's not hiring is less. You need to understand the psychology of population and openings. The population size is more. India population or the world population is more, and the jobs is not that much. Right? You know this thing, right? So let's suppose if 30 openings are there, 100 people are there. So 30 people gonna get the job, and remaining 70 people not gonna get the job at that particular time. But will they not get the job lifetime? At the particular time, they'll not get the job. But once they'll try again, they have to wait. Cycle gonna repeat, right? You need to understand the psychology. To be true, guys, people, you guys don't understand the reality. That's why we face the challenges. Okay, we don't understand the reality in this. The generation we bond, it is like a click generation. Everything we got in a click, right? Things are very easy. We got a habit of ease of life. Okay, earlier in past like 20-30 years back, if you have to share something to your family or anything, you have to write a post. It will take some days to reach, right? We born in a generation of WhatsApp. and these technologies. We feel things are quick, but nothing is quick. Now things are getting better, but if you are starting, you need to also get better, right? Things are better, so to deserve those better things, you have to get better. Okay, so that's very clear. I hope you got the clarity. Okay, just ask to like 100 people, guys. This is an open challenge to any people. Just ask to 100 people, if they are like working on a statistical program or any good job, whether whenever they got job 5 years back, 10 years back, is that period was easy for them? Is they got the job easily within 1 month, within few days? Out of 100 people, 80% people for sure or 90% people for sure gonna answer the same: no, it was not easy. Now you need to understand what is happening with you. That's not something unique. What is happening with you, you are not aware about it. That's a problem. And I'm inspired and I get motivated because I know this all thing is a part of process. There was a time I was looking for a job, this statistical job I was not getting. I got harassed literally. Okay, then I got the job. Then I started enjoying the job, and after a few years I felt like, why not to try something else? I left the job, a well-paying job, a stable job. I'm trying something else. So you get the confidence with experience. But if you are totally new, then you will not have those experience, risk taking appetite. Okay, so you need to learn from the seniors. You need to understand the psychology, how things goes on. You guys see the things within a span of 6 months, 1 year, and you feel like this is something happening with me only. But whatever is happening, that's not happening with you. If you are like putting your 100% and things are not working for you, you need to understand there is some more improvement needed. Okay, there is some more improvement is needed. And don't worry, it is not alone you. Sometimes we put our 100%, but the things didn't work out at the same time. You need to understand this. Okay, but yeah, things will be not always same. If you are putting efforts in a positive way, you gonna get the things you gonna achieve. So Jyoti, you got the clarity what I'm trying to say? Hope you got the clarity. सैम, सर टोटल कितने राउंड्स होते हैं? सैम, किसी किसी में 1 राउंड होते हैं, किसी किसी में 3 राउंड। 1 राउंड होते हैं तो सीधा टेक्निकल होता है, उसमें आपसे इंट्रोडक्शन से लेके टेक्निकल बेस, एडवांस, क्लिनिकल सब पूछ लेते हैं। अगर 3 राउंड होते हैं तो पहला शायद एप्टीट्यूड हो सकता है, दूसरा मतलब बेसिक टेक्निकल बेस साइज में से क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं, और तीसरा डेप्थ में टेक्निकल हो सकता है। ओके, एंड या एचआर राउंड हो सकता है। सो दिस इज सिनेरियो। So, Stanny is asking, is it good to join a startup companies rather than going to a huge company in CDM as a fresher? Yes, of course. See, initially as a fresher, I have told 100 of time, initially you should focus on getting a job. It doesn't matter it's a startup or company or what so on. Okay, your journey should start. But yeah, from my experience, in a startup, in a small company, you learn more and you grow more. That is the reality. That is my experience. राहुल मीना सर, मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था कि अगर क्लिनिकल साइंस में मान लो कि अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमें कोई लॉन्ग टर्म डिसीजन हो जाए तो हमारा क्या? राहुल, ये सिचुएशन पे तो मैं आया नहीं, बट मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली मुझे लगता है कि अभी तो मैं इस चीज़ के ऊपर आंसर नहीं कर सकता, बट आई विल टॉक टू सम मैनेजर और डायरेक्टर्स whom I know. Okay, I can just reach out to them and just get an idea कि इस चीज़ के लिए क्या पॉसिबिलिटीज है अगर ऐसा होता है तो। अभिजीत, I have completed base certification. Hope this will be beneficial. Yes, Abhijit, see how much grade you got, that is one sort of benefit, that is one category of benefit, but there are multiple categories. Okay, So one category is like you are having a good score, but second category is how much you are putting effort in the applying part, how much you are reaching out to people. Okay, so that is you need to become good in all the categories. It's like same that your left leg is very strong and right leg is weak. Okay, so both the legs should be constant, they should have the energy. Techno update. Sir, what is the web developer guy applying for automation testing position for on campus? You can apply to any job. No worries in that. But make sure you're having some knowledge, okay? And you should able to justify or define the things in front of in the interviewer. Anil, sir, as a B Farm, M Farm person attending clinical science interview, do actually see if you belong from as a B Farm and M Farm person attending the clinical science interview, do actually background qualification matter? So if you are a graduate, that's enough for getting any job and like cracking any interview. But yeah, if you have done masters, that is a 10 plus 10% add-on benefit, 10% only. Okay, it's not like 100%. Rohit, which is better, Bastation or SAS programmer? Both are good. It's depend upon your choice. If you want to involve more in the statistics part, more in depth, then Bastation. If you want to involve in statistics plus programming, then statistical programmer. But both are good. Salaries, growth, almost same in both the roles. Anil is asking what is average pay of 2 years of experience one. Average pay can be 10 LPA. Satish Shetty. Anyone knows in the comment section what is the latest fees for SAS based certification? So it is around 17 to 80K, Satish. 17 to 18K, and you can get some discount as well. You can connect to me, Satish. Okay. I'm having the vendor's number, and I can give you the number, or either I can talk to him if he is able to give some discount. सैम क्लिनिकल साइंस प्रोग्रामर गूगल माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में भी काम कर सकते हैं? हाँ, काम कर सकते हो, बट वहाँ पे काम दूसरा होगा. आप देखो तो गूगल में भी मैंने एक वैकेंसी देखी थी जिसमें सैस का मेंशन था, सैस सॉफ्टवेयर का. तो सैस सॉफ्टवेयर के साथ आपको और सॉफ्टवेयर सीखने पड़ेंगे अगर आपको गूगल माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में काम करना है. सैम आदर्श इज आस्किंग सर आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इंग्लिश पर. ठीक है आदर्श, आप अपना क्वेश्चन पूछो, मैं आपको आंसर करता हूँ. Anil is asking what is the average vacancy if any company opens recruitment? हर कंपनी का अलग अलग डिपेंड अपॉन द कंपनी साइज, बट मैंने देखा है एवरेज वैकेंसी इज लाइक 10 to 15. ओके, 15 अराउंड मैंने देखा है फॉर फ्रेशर्स आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. Nani fact shows can we get job easily? No job you can get easily if it is a good job. राहुल मीना, इफ गवर्नमेंट जॉब. ठीक है राहुल, मैं इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा देखता हूँ. ओके, बट व्हाट आई बिलीव फ्रॉम माय सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर, अगर आप इतना ज़्यादा लाइफ में सोचोगे तो फिर लाइफ कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाएगी. यू नो, आप इंश्योरेंस खरीद सकते हो बट अपनी लाइफ नहीं खरीद सकते. राइट? तो बहुत सारी ऐसी चीज़ें हैं, लाइक आप अच्छा, ऐसे मैंने कहीं सुना था, आप अच्छा बेड खरीद सकते हो बट आप नींद नहीं खरीद सकते. ओके, आप अच्छा कार खरीद सकते हो बट अच्छा रोड नहीं खरीद सकते. राइट? लाइक आपको रोड पे ही ट्रैवल करना है. एट द एंड ऑफ यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि life is not about playing in a very safe way. Life is all about taking risk. You are having one life, and even if you have all the things available, आपको सारी facilities है, you are not safe in life. Okay, so I always believe, मैंने कभी, आप ये सोच रहे हो that's a good thing, but मैंने कभी ये चीज़ सोची ही नहीं. ठीक है. एंड मैंने जो प्राइवेट में ग्रोथ देखी है ना, वहाँ पे हमें लाइक वी डोंट इवन फील कि ये अलाउंस मिल रहा है कि नहीं, ये मिल रहा है कि नहीं. दैट सैलरी इटसेल्फ इज लाइक दैट चंक इंक्रीज, राइट? 30%, 60%, 100% इफ यू आर डूइंग गुड. 3 LPA से 8 LPA, 8 LPA से 10 LPA, 10 से 15 LPA, वो जो मैंने ग्रोथ देखी, दैट इज ट्रेमेंडस. हु केयर्स, लाइक जब आपको इतनी सैलरी मिल रही है तो आपको फैसिलिटीज क्या मिल रही है? एट द एंड ऑफ द डे आपकी स्किल भी तो ग्रो हो रही है. राइट? So yeah, both, it totally depend upon person to person how you are seeing your life. what type of life you want, आपको अपनी लाइफ में क्या चाहिए. So others, if you left the job, then it's very risky to take any job. others, मैंने भी मेरी जॉब छोड़ दिया, ठीक है, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि लाइफ में कुछ रिस्की है. अगर मुझे चाहिए तो मैं वापस ले लूँगा, ओके. और वही नहीं, मैं कोई भी जॉब, मैं न्यू चीज़ें सीख रहा हूँ, मैं दूसरी जॉब भी ले सकता हूँ. सी, डिफिकल्टी प्रॉब्लम्स आर देयर व्हेन यू आर फ्रेशर. जब तक आपने कुछ अचीव ना किया लाइफ में, यू नो द पीपल हु हैव अचीव्ड इन लाइफ, वो अचीव पे अचीव किए जा रहे हैं. यू नो एलन मस्क, वो एक चीज के बाद ही इज क्रिएटिंग सेकंड थिंग, थर्ड थिंग, फोर्थ थिंग, फिफ्थ थिंग, बिकॉज he knows in life anything is achievable. You guys are having the fear because you haven't achieved in life. You haven't cracked something big in life. You didn't seen the progress and the process and the outcome. You are in the first part. You are in the first process of facing difficulties, and then the second phase will be getting command over the difficulties. Third phase will be understanding the reality and the roadmap. So ऐसे phases होते हैं whenever you try something ना. So once you grow, like जब आप grow हो जाते हो, you don't care. To be true, I don't care I'll get any job or not. I feel कि मैं अपने लिए कुछ भी create कर सकता हूँ. I can get a job. I can learn new skill and get a job. Okay, I'll show you. I'm in this process. मैं आपको मे बी कमिंग डेज में आपको डेटा साइंस में मैं आप सभी को जॉब लेके बताऊंगा. ओके, कमिंग कुछ मंथ्स में. द ओनली प्रॉब्लम इज लाइक आई एम गेटिंग टू मच इन्वॉल्व इनटू दिस ट्रेनिंग एंड दिस थिंग ना, काउंसलिंग. तो मैं उसको ऑप्टिमाइज करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ ताकि मैं खुद को टाइम दे पाऊँ. इन द कमिंग मंथ्स आई विल शो यू दैट हाउ यू कैन क्रैक अ जॉब इन डेटा साइंस, ठीक है. एंड मैं ऐसा खुद करके बताऊंगा. So everything is possible, guys. You should have the confidence and the consistency and the roadmap. You should do it consistently, nothing else. Yes, Anil, I do provide. Rahul answers from these website. If you have learned base and advanced, then you should learn clinical SaaS. You should create SDM Adam table listing. Nani Fact Show, you can connect to us. You can find in the video description, there is an option one-to-one counseling. From there, you can connect to us. There I can guide you. Even I am giving training from last 3 years in clinical SaaS. You can consider us as well for training. Others telling, I have very low confidence in any interview. Please tell me how to talk confidently. See, Adarsh, you have to always remember the person who is taking an interview, there was a day he was in your place. The place where you are sitting, someday he was also sitting there only. The only thing is he started before you. He got better with time. He improved and now he's taking your interview. So you should always know the people around you is like, they are not like something super or rocket science, because they are having experience more than you. So you feel like they are very great, nothing else. But they also started from zero and you are also starting from zero. That's totally fine. You are giving interview as a fresher. Why to have fear? They do not make you, they do not gonna make you CEO of the company or pay you 1 crore. They're gonna pay you 3 to 7 some LPA, right? And for the same, you are showcasing your skill. So why to worry? Even they know they're gonna give you the fresher designation. So why to worry? And everyone start from fresher. Tell me a person who directly become a manager. Tell me a person who directly become a senior. Tell me a CEO who directly become a CEO. Everyone have to start from zero, and you are doing the same. You are not different from the people. So why to worry? Why to have fear? Have the confidence. Confidence is the key to success. Rohit, how to contact you for SaaS certification? Rohit, you can connect me through one-to-one counseling. There I can guide you. Abhijit, सर TCS में कैसे अप्लाई करें? वीडियो बनाए TCS, ठीक है अभिजीत, फॉर श्योर. Kati Sai Kiran sir, what is the future scope of आई बिलीव इसकी जो ग्रोथ है वो ऊपर ही जाएगी. Okay, the only thing is once you are a fresher na, you have to face some difficulty in any job, but about the growth and salary, that is going up only. Salaries और growth बढ़ ही रही है. See, SAS and data scientist is not different. Even as a data scientist, you should know the SAS software. The only thing is, as a data scientist, you should know more softwares like R and Python as well, SQL and Power BI as well. Telugu trader is saying, I'm having 10 years of experience in TCS, 7 LPA completed CDM, but not getting the job. Telugu trader, just connect me through one-to-one counseling session. You can find the link in the description. Let's have a discussion over this. Okay, I'll surely guide you a way, a proper way. Baka is some of the institute are giving training and they are mentioning it intensive in resume. Does this make any difficulty in interview? No difficulty, right? If you have gone through the training and you have worked on project as well, let's suppose you have created some SDM Adam table listing, so you can mention I have created as an intern, right? That's totally fine. In the interview, if you are mentioning internship, that is not a crime, but you should able to justify that knowledge, whatever you are mentioning in the internship. If you are mentioning in your CV you are not having the knowledge, then it is a crime. Okay, अभिजीत, इसके ऊपर मैं वीडियो बनाने का ट्राई करूंगा TCS and QT पे, ठीक है. 3 to 4 months, easily 4 months पकड़ के चलो. Nani factories. Rohit Pawal, how much new fees? Rohit, it is not free. Others, sir, how much you charge for your course? Others, you can connect to me through one-to-one counseling session. There we can discuss. Yuraj, I'm facing the issue. Everyone on YT is saying mention unique project in resume. Very correct. So Yuraj, you don't need to have something unique, but whatever is there, you need to have best in that. Let's suppose if you are mentioning any project, you should make sure your knowledge is like top 30%. So, and you should create something, if possible, create some project you can relate to the real life if you are creating project, so that might help you. If it is a specific industry like clinical and these things, then you should have the specific project. But if you are like creating a project for AI ML data scientists, so create something which is like impacting the real life, so that might be a unique. Rohit Pawal, what's your views on SPSS, SARS, ARP, and MATLAB? Rohit, I believe there are many things to learn in life. Okay, there is no end, and coming in the future, many more things gonna come. The only things we need to, as a human, as an like good guy who want to grow in life, you need to focus upon what you want to become in life. Okay, where your focus should be. So if you want to become a data scientist, you should know SAS, R, Python, SQL, Power BI. This is enough. On top of that, if you are working on some specific project, you need to have little more knowledge. That's all. Okay, so Ankit, do you offer only project-based session? Yes, Anash. So I do train for clinical in the base, advanced, and clinical, and after that we work on project as well. Okay. So guys, if you are having any more questions, we can continue, or else we can wind up this session. सर मेरा भी बेस एंड एडवांस रिवाइज हो गया है. क्लिनिकल में अगर आप प्रोजेक्ट नहीं करते कोई बात नहीं, बट एटलीस्ट एसडीएम एडम टेबल लिस्टिंग क्रिएट कर लो, दैट विल बी इनफ फॉर यू. At least one SDM, one Adam, one table, one listing. Rahul is asking now there is an opening in MNC IQ. Yeah, how to get reference? And did give reference for job. Rahul, if there is opening in IQEA, you can connect to the working professionals, the people who are working in the company on the same role. Maybe you can ask for the referral. Job market is very bad. Job openings are very less. Analyst role. What should I do? See, I believe अगर आप एक दो साल को छोड़ दो तो लाइफ में हर साल जॉब मार्केट इज बैड ओनली. The reason is like 30 jobs are there, 100 people are there. So less people gonna get in job and more people not gonna get the job. But it will be not same. The people who are like improving their self, they are actively giving their time, they are giving the heart and sweat, everything, they are getting it. The people they are learning only for learning, they don't have the patience, they don't have the clarity, they don't have the roadmap. They are failing most probably. Kathy, so how to deal with real-time projects and sales pressures? Kathy, dealing on real-time projects, it's not difficult. You need to understand the psychology. There will be some requirement from you in the project. Okay. So you need to understand how I can complete the requirement without leaving anything or without reducing the quality. Okay. And if any mistake you are doing, do not repeat it for the second time. Take it as a learning, write it down. You can connect to your senior, just ask them what are the things I need to improve as a fresher. Okay. आदर्श इसके बारे में जस्ट मैंने अभी 5-6 मिनट पहले वीडियो में बोला है, तो आई थिंक ज्योति ने क्वेश्चन पूछा था तो तभी मैंने आंसर दिया. यू कैन जस्ट रिवाइंड द वीडियो एंड चेक. सैम, मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली अगर एक राउंड हुआ तो ज़्यादा 1 घंटे का होगा. अगर 2-3 राउंड हुए तो हर राउंड 20-30 मिनट्स के मान के चलो. तेलुगु ट्रेडर was pulling, sir, I am completely CDM, not getting job. Start clinical SaaS, how to put step. Telugu trader, the same I can tell you. Just connect me there. We can discuss in detail. Kati, I think real-time projects are not available on internet. Rahul is telling SPSS are more easy and do all the things which SaaS can do. Why we need? Rohit, I hope the companies which are using SaaS and paying for them, they are having more knowledge than you, of course, right? I'm not opposing you, but you need to understand the reality. They are having people with bigger experience, 10, 20, 30 years of experience. You might be having a max 1 year of experience or maybe 4 or 5. And they are having the expert having 20, 30, 40 year of experience. So they have done a lot of research and they got to know that is more powerful, that is more capable. You might be knowing a small part of the softwares. So you are judging the things on the basis of the knowledge you are having. But once you see from the perspective of 30, 40 years of experience, then you get into the reality. So just talk to the people who are having 30 years of experience. They might exactly tell you the difference as well. As I'm not having the working knowledge on SPSS, so I cannot share the exact difference. But I have shared you the overview. Hope you got the clarity. Thank you, युवराज. रोहित, जब उसमें जाके क्लिक करोगे तो अपने आप वहां पे दिख जाएगी. Kathy, I already made a video on SaaS syllabus. Okay. Okay, others. Sure. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. So, guys, let's end this live discussion now. I think I have answered most of your question. Yeah, see, in the internet, you will find people telling people will be motivating you and people will be, you might be feeling कि हमसे नहीं हो रहा, इससे कैसे हो रहा, like you as an audience will feel we are unable to do it, how these guys are confident. See, the people who have achieved the things in life now, they become more confident, and they feel that it is a part of process. And you as an audience, if you are just learning, I believe like the people who are audience, they are mostly the learners. So you are getting this exposure for the first time, and your confidence is very low, and once you face the difficulties, it become like gradually it goes again and low only. So you feel like there is no scope after this. But the people who have crossed this path, this phases, they know this is a part of process, is gonna happen. This happened with them as well, like for me this happened with me as well, this gonna happen with you as well. Okay, that's why the people who have done the things in life, they are more confident. That's a difference. I mean, this asking, sir, I'm a mechanical graduate and 8 years of gap due to government preparation now. सही रहेगा अमित, आप मुझे 1-to-1 काउंसलिंग के थ्रू कनेक्ट कर लो, वहां पे हम डिटेल में डिस्कशन कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। राहुल, ओनली बेस साइज करने से आज के टाइम पे जॉब मिलना डिफिकल्ट है। Anas is asking, I have completed my base SAS and advanced SAS Google. You can connect to me, Anas. There we can discuss. Yeah, I do offer real-time projects as well. Real-time project means the project which is already completed. Champ is asking, I completed B Pharma. I'm confused. See, if you want to study more, then do M Pharma. If you want to earn money, then do clinical SAS or any job which is going to pay you high. Because even after M Pharma, you have to do a job only, right? And you have to decide which job gonna pay me more, so I can pursue for that. Okay. And for the detailed discussion, Champ, you can connect to me. And that's all for today, guys. Let's end this live discussion. मिलते हैं अगले live discussion में next Sunday. तब तक के लिए bye bye दोस्तों.